Abusia Yamakwaba Shunkoso Eba POG Media so ene yɛde political highway so highway no deɛ ensem bebre so a yɛn so yɛ agye pene sɛ bɛmi abedwafo no ahu deɛ ɛkɔ ene deɛ ɛba na den na ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ highway no so ɛyɛ Otumfuor ɔsɛe tutu na ɔsan so de ne nan asi fam biewa a ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa kora wabawura Akuffo Addo Jubilee House so ɛkyɛ sɛ watoto bi ama ne na ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa kora ɔkyɛ sɛ deɛ Akuffo Addo ne n'aban mufoɔ no ɛyɛ nyinaa no Galamsey no onim saa nkɔfoɔ ni nyinaa nti Akuffo Addo no ɔnhwɛ ne yie na ɔka ho bi ɛna Ghana nsuo ɛsɛ ɔka ho bi ɛna Ghana nsuo yi si ano ɛma nkora ɛyɛ yareforo ɛde yare ɛbrɛ Ghanafoɔ Otumfuor akasa wabobɔ ɔmo a ɔmo wɔ NPP aban mu anaasɛ government mu a ɔmo yɛ Galamsey a bobie ansan so aba ɛde details abrɛ yɛbɛpɛ sɛ bɛmi abedwafoɔ no bɛmi akɔ na yakɔ akɔtie nsɛm a ɛkɔɔ so na ansa na yɛbɛkɔ no ɔwɔ nsɛm kan bi afa hyɛ yɛ comment section like hyɛ ma afoforɔ nso ɛnsa ntumi ɛnka bi madam ase
ɔmo nim nkurɔfo korɔ ɔmo yɛ saa na yɛnkɔtie korɔbea nana maha ɛyɛ ewura Otumfuor
Galamsey is an environmental enemy for the nation. What could be more serious for any people than to have the entire water supply system at risk?
So,
I think as lawyers you should find space during this conference to set up a panel to undertake a quick tour of the communities where this scourge is most prevalent, to see the extent of the crisis we face and hopefully deliberate on how the law should respond. As I see it, if an individual poisons the water supply of a community, he will be liable for severe consequences under the law. What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill?
Zone.
This issue now requires the collective effort of all sections of society.
Zone.
To do nothing is no longer an option. The Bar Association, the Medical Association, and the universities, in particular my university, should get together and carve a new path to deal with this emergency. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra, and it was, I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing, and then if as a nation we live for this to happen to us, I don't know. We have to fight this.
Zone.
No matter what, we have to do that.
Zone.
I wish you fruitful deliberations, and Nananum and the mayor are hereby authorized to ensure that members do enjoy everything, and I mean everything, that Kumasi has to offer. Thank you for your attention.
Nana, how do we fight it without mentioning names? How do we fight it? Do we fight it by just crying, throwing our hands in the air? Yura, Otumfuor, how do we fight it? How do we fight it without looking into the eyes of those who are doing that, mentioning them, call them out that you. Yeah, now say Nana atuna him for me ensa. Nana why are there? Say Akuffo Addo to me yes bia and kenya baby a yadruni. But Nana, how do we fight this? Problem wo obia nka wasem obia ye din and obia hwe. Nana boys no a Nana hu omo site no enya woman na yo Nana ayo omo driving Rolls Royce eba menhia no ayo omo Nana ayo omo di Land Cruisers eba menhia no a eya yeji ni ebo omo ensamrane akese no womo Nana me ni Rolls Royce mini Land Cruiser timi ma menhia kra me ya santini me ma me Enso esremni akwala obetimi aba ho ne ye bono emrane na nka aga senana enka ginapo wei omo friends Samuel ginapo wei enka omua de akra no a no omo te frafrafo ye fiachi e omampo ginapo no omo te frafrafo ademu pani o papa omo ba so pani kwa me agyi enko no betimi anante aba ho sa watro statement ade brewo nana asantehene sa asantehene je na kenkai ko nsura de mpa endi nana so obusa Galamsey no a mi ni sikira de try excavator o dia mi di kura mi ni bi wo mo ba man sia no a o de round light Lincoln navigator cars any ade ba no wo mo a nana wo mo a me boys no omu good site one there omu ye adwuma man krofo nana you guys you know the people you know the more information chain ye munim krofo ya omu yes ade no hwe mame enkyere mo ade bi Frepo boate report no me de beto nchen kwame enko if you can't afford you tell me say the free SHS is free, then you came back and tell me if you can't afford it, what is in there? I can't afford. Awufo boka omo bre nanado and nanado you see sometimes nanaya me wa complain ya microphone abobi empamasem and at the end especially osia santifo mpanimfo no a ebi fia santimampon ne ade no and akoda ebi bobi ansane de oso mo mai me chen omo me ho fa chen omo adana na do me tra wani nkura otimu sam ye bema mu a oh nana obi antai o but we pani u kasa say anya fine in any case nanado ye in your try taxes now you don't respect anybody. Me did Akuffo, to be honest with you, Monfancha me away, but Bibia would team be a fatcher me. I don't respect him. Because Omunipa. So me, I don't see why you say Akuffo and give him the respect. I don't see it. Omunipa. Yeah, Ghana for. And I hear complaining. Yeah, the amount. Your school she say yes, mama. Yes. Why be? There we no amount for issues about it. Take your time and explain it to us. You don't go there say want me any fanako private school. As if say what be a year school wa Ghana and I will be baby in the pakrona kasa and say want me any fanako. You don't talk like that. You don't talk like that. Mani be anywhere wa better so since in chroma time be na kwasi asem kwa na free nanum oda sori ya ejimi sem nko Kenya nsasem bia ebehye nkwala nkran owia no ono asai complain say enkwala emu no. How do you say this? Charlie, play it for me. Play it for me. Now me person me but let me just clear it. Enya fine. Enya fine. Nana enya fine. And you're fine. The way Bibia Besuanuma wako a quabre.
People who can afford to pay fees. People who can afford to pay fees for the education of their wards should send them to fee-paying private schools. Public schools, that is schools funded by the taxpayer, should be free to all who would otherwise be unable to pay for their education. That is why the numbers of pupils who have access to secondary education has doubled since the introduction of the free senior high school policy. And that over 5.7 million persons have benefited from the policy since its inception. The full impact of this dramatic development will be felt in due course and will far out.
Asemo Akuffo do okay. The same thing and NDC for can Oforiata be can the same thing. Addo&Dr0p be can the same thing. That look, the way Adeni city no. So you see in his closet, he has admitted that wasay school no wasay no. And now is the say obema no aye a regulation. No ordinary no beba beka. Wa won't me afford no. Just go for Abanoko a fee paying private school. So he's not even ready to listen to the argument on quality. The quality argument no obiya kan wasem no. He's not ready to listen on phone. Nena na nunko school in UK. Oko my first day in school UK. Akoja ne nana no. Nana. Oh, and you say, okay. Now obi ma reply. You complain, say obi mu, but they were and you may free one mu bano. It's enya de papa. Penin kasasa. It's not nice. Ye nipa buye kakra. Because ye ntina sabe ene utimi no yere to aduane papa edi. Nana yenimo Akuffo ado yenimo nkwala no a omunnimu no no omunnimu miminimu minim gabi no minimu hia said ye na hia mo afa. I will know you guys. We know you guys. We nimu too much. Oh, ti awrade adom mo said ye mo se mo awia o man sika na nyame ahira mo e na ahye ye no. Keep it. Don't flaunt it. Just keep your money and chop. Oh, we are my sika. And I will turn you nyame na shirame na shiwo. She obiti says Sami Okunu or Sanyame shirame na shiwo. This small boy on your jumada. Oh, Nima the crocodile, your friend, will make compare Jumaye. Politics, when yeska. A friend say, this boy, a kabu. These are guys even buying a quality attire to wear was a problem. Some beshata papa kabo minim kabo Samuel Oku Payosajide, you know, all these boys. And do see any power no to nyame na shirame na shiwo. Somebody has aided him to steal the country. It's so simple. You know, Nana, we beg. You beg. You have 3 months to go. 3 months, we want to give you the maximum respect. Never coffee. These 3 months, you person no tell me fine. Coffee. Now you are not on the radar. Until you unfra agronum na de coffee. We are papo, we are bonio, nanado. It's over to you. Down no ma. And we are bushing him. Maybe be na mebu attain. But the spirit of Ghana will never forgive you, Akuffo. The spirit of Ghana will punish your children, will punish your family and your generation to come because of adia what they are here on my Ghana. And now a young man is so more Jew money. Tomorrow, Dinana, oh dear, Castle. So I say free SHS no why in year onyame hwe ye nyina. Just leave us. Don't come and insult us. Don't insult Ghanaians, please. Kwame mame nya Galamsey in straight. Em say hear me. Ghana ni bia wotie me na awie mpacho mawasomra. Listen to me very well. Ghana ni bia wotie me. And I mean you exercise me. You see but my baby who say ye society no. So person what kind of cry? I say obey nuisance to the evil ones. On the abone for the doorso. Echanya papa for no. And even when you activate a truth, trust me, or support a ketuebi. Or support a ketuebi. And that is why Bawumia and Akuffo, they were able to become president. Why? Because with the dintros are, and you are okay. Galamsey, yeah, Kwame. Ghana ni bia ni eye Ghana krom ha onim eye Galamsey nkrofo kra omoye. Ghana ni bia ni wo. From the national security to the BNI to Ghana Police Service, Ghana Armed Forces, Momobo, Ghana Fire Service, Immigration, Customs, Mabo. Sa nkrofo we womu nyina nim nkrofo kra omu eye Galamsey business e wo Ghana. Ye traditional council Otumfuor Gamanche to gba fede do ma hene ancestresreku na yiri hwan informant me mu bo mu nyina din so nya se mayi bia frimu wa yini bia ni wa omu wo krom ha omu ni mu nkrofo kra omu eye Galamsey they know media for na Paul Adomotre kwam sifakai Samens friends Class FM 4 Adom FM Accra FM hwan Peace FM SMP FM FM Hot FM omo nyina yenim enkrofo kra omo etu Galamsey no musicians Lumba Sakode A plus friend say Bomo Black Sheriff hwan kwadwantwi hwan omo nyina nim enkrofo kra omo tu Galamsey no footballers Black Star players kra omo nti kroma omo nim enkrofo omo tu Galamsey no but Kwame unim problem no ye nim nyina no so no one way or the other no ye beneficiaries of the Galamsey e what na problem no no groups amambo di nyina de meru afi amantimi ammo enyina we know but we are all beneficiaries. It's so simple. Dampari onim. Ghana Armed Forces, Army Commander, CDS, omunim. They know that omunim krofokro. They know. And omuni nyina abom esu. Ena omo etu no. Omo beka ye ho. Enti omo kotu na nadwo a. Awia na omo ne nyina esu. Oh, Galamsey ifo di o. Enti ifo de yesu say. Oh, they know. Yeah. That is the main problem. Trust me. Omo etu no. Omo ne ye nesu awia. Omo mo radio so anopa complaining no. Omo na etu. Omo mo newspapers no. Omo na etu. Omo some media for no. That the people omo na yes ade no. Then they come back in public and cry. You see, and I've been telling you, Omadane, Kayeti Akromfuor, any cycle, Akromfuor, on the cycle. Utiamu Kromfuor, na Kromfuor na Busawa Watiamno, na Ofahe, Yakwachano. Kromfuor, no, Kromfuor. So you will see two people running. But I could the Kromfuor, another one also the Kromfuor. You know, between the two, no, the other Kromfuor, no. Yeah, South is Libina, almost to Galamsey, no, and Pennyphone or Mutuno. Look, the boys know more sites, no. Kwame, I'm telling you, boys know more good sites in across the country, no. Ombianwa or Oscar initially, na obetimidiato, a excavator. A yankrophobia wosika. And the cofa excavators no any chamfine no be go move and far boys no. When you have national security members involved in Galamsey, I don't think they're emboldening ordinary guys and almost on site. They know. They know. Ayana media o. Yeah, media. Entina I don't feel like coming on radio because I say kasagu, kasabre, and always say yeah, society no. We are so stupid that we glorify mediocrity. We are so stupid that we glorify mediocrity. That's all. Hey, Kwame, trust me. Omwa, you know what they like about the media? Omwa mudi o my way bonino. Unim di omo pay about the media. Keep on complaining. Never point your hands. So far as you are complaining, Galamsey, Galamsey na say o me say, when dem hwe nsuo no, Uncle Brana say, Prana say, they are okay with you. You all know a professional media man. Because one at organizations Emma Award. So when you do it that way, you're a professional. But so when you appoint to say, Kwame Kwache, when I was side wake him, you're professional class. Say near radio. Tomiana forcing me radio. Well, no, said Sieno. Tomiana forcing or your radio, Yamin Yana Tilaboni, Agisuani. Yeah, the country is deteriorating. We are deteriorating. Our mind is deteriorating. So why don't we change our style? Said almost here no. Tomiana force no me no. Chirame faso kura aba ma on my way. Chirame. No, so just show it to me. Say Ghana I come. We are rather deteriorating because nobody wants to mention anybody. They talk about a court, a law, and a Gwasiakika. Instead of us looking into people's face, pointing them that you are a criminal. We are criminal. And they say no Obiesu, Otumfuor, the ordinary Ghanaian issue, president issue, vice president issue, opposition issue, they whine Galamsey, now gold bar, than them. Yes, that is the situation now. Everybody is crying. Like they say, very normal people. Because Otumfuor soon to say any ordinary Ghanaian. The president too is crying like any ordinary Ghanaian. Your friend is say, so these are the custodians. Omni idea on my national monsa. I buy any anonymous info. I buy anonymous info. Busa yai to be before no yeah you me koto me niam was circle enya 50 cities me to dokro 20 cities ma koto light 20 na me 10 na to me ho afaka no omo no ya omo no ye custodians no mo hwa asase no so no omo ni yesu say ye na de we ga hifo nie o kaka se nipa agimi a omo si bobi edidi a empanifo atem. You are a fool. Yanko tie Samens. Listen to Samens. Me pacho me no more exercise be just bare 40 minutes. Then
we
I'm
can't
done.
sit there and wait for the blow man, as we say in our movies, the blow man to come and say something, and then you watch. Let Nana Akuffo decide to conduct. Maybe we can't sit there and wait for the blow man, as we say in our movies, the blow man to come and say something, and then you watch. Let Nana Akuffo decide to conduct maybe a tour around some of these affected places, and you see the number of ministers who will rush to follow him. Let the president say that today I'm doing a tour. You will see how they will all be jostling for positions to be seen in the cameras.
Yeah.
If I had my own way, which I actually don't have, some ministers I will sack them. First is the lands minister. Second is the health, the sanitation and water minister, environment minister. All of them should go and sit at home. Yeah. Because this Galamsey thing has exposed all of them. Either they are deliberately causing this problem, or they are just clueless at handling it. Either way, you don't have to be where you are. We can't sit there and wait for the blow man, as we say in our movies, the blow man to come and say something, and then you watch. Let Nana Akuffo decide to conduct maybe a tour around some of these affected places, and you see the number of ministers who will rush to follow him. Let the president say that today I'm doing a tour. You will see how they will all be jostling for positions to be seen in the cameras.
Yeah.
If I had my own way, which I actually don't have, some ministers I will sack them. First is the lands minister. Second is the health, the sanitation and water minister, environment minister. All of them should go and sit at home. Yeah. Because this Galamsey thing has exposed all of them. Either they are deliberately causing this problem.
I'm talking about the media. So let me deal with the media. When I'm done with the media, maybe I'll be dealing with the other issues. So this is Samens. Samens was part of the media coalition against Galamsey. So put their story here. In 2017, Omo integrity. I just don't need a headline. I need a story. Media declare war on Galamsey. Offer a daily graphic. Kwame, movie fast, mame. Pamcho. Well, with him with fear office be a mesro follow me ye. Me we are catching se bobie. What's no one cannot need logic be a fifth.
Abusua we ne ensema ekoso ewo highway ne so a Otumfuor na ede ne nan SC form a just wa expose Akuffo government na Akuffo ho nipa nkrofo omo ye Galamsey a chese Otumfuor kase ese omoti committee na chese wa chese ye be chese o involve yourself in Galamsey bia no o face consequences a enye asem keto akra bobie enso atoto bia ma omo abusua de ekono Ghana den ye ankasa esi nyina ka bomu na ye tu Galamsey ase ye be dia bedwafo ase so mo je pene kokoti sa odi no e de mai medam ase